then, Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The pitch.
That was a nasty sweeping slider right there. If he was able to just catch the corner a little bit, he would have picked up that backwards K.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
He's really racked up the strikeouts in this one, and this guy's been victimized 3 times already today. He and this lineup are clearly having a really tough time picking him up.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. No hits to this point. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's going to be batter to batter here for the manager if he's going to continue to ride this hot hand or if he's going to go to the bullpen.
Popped up. Davis has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And that brings up Javi Baez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1.
The guy in the mound is having one heck of a night, but the downside of that, if you're going to strike out a lot of guys, your pitch count is going to be high. So this gives the offense some kind of hope as this game's getting down to the end.
And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
High and deep down the left field line. And it's a foul ball.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Over to first, and that retires the side.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Dominic Smith.
Dominic Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Sinker to open the AB, and there for strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Grounded back up the middle, fielded cleanly, and that's out number 1. So here's Pete Alonso. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hole, 0-2.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher. Able to pound the zone with all different options.
The 0-2 home.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
1 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of this one. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, giving him an even 150 as the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
So Paul DeYoung digs in next.
The batter, number 11.
Now this ball's hit out to deep left center. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
At the plate now, Randy Arozarena. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 on its way.
Ball, no. Playing 11.
Hit down the line at first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now 2-0 New York. Trevor May will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up JT Realmuto.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
First pitch of the AB now. As he grounds one briskly to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Final line there for the Mets starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Hey, what a great job of mixing speeds and mixing up his pitches. 2 hits allowed in this one. Dominant performance.
Adley Rutschman will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Adley Rutschman.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And it's fouled away. The 1-1 misses, ball 2. May is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble. Trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And he lays off, ball 4. So he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Number 7.
Next, it'll be Joaquin Diaz. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
To 2-2 now.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
At the plate, Willie Castro, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. And, Dan, this could be a real make-or-break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And he fouls this one off. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. Rutschman, the runner at 3rd. Castro on at 2nd with 2 down. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Fouled off. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home.
You can visibly see the body language of this guy on the mound is completely changed during this at bat. 6 foul balls has to be completely frustrating him that he can't put him away.
There's ball 4.
And this is the right move here. With first base open, take the bat out of this guy's hands every single time.
Harper.
Scott Oberg answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Bryce Harper will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. He's set. The 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
He put himself in a good position, jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. More matinee baseball here on a Wednesday afternoon following this. Luis Severino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in the outfielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger.
Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And now pitch on the way.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Swing and a miss. Strike 2.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
To the plate now, James McCann. This is foul right side. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Ball. Play 11.
1-1. On the ground to short. Could this be 2? One there. On to first, and they get the double play. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Well, this is one of those as a pitcher where you don't get rewarded for pitching well. He threw the ball great in this one. Didn't get much run support. He's in line for the loss, and he deserves a much better fate. He threw the ball pretty well in this one.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
So here's Jeff McNeil. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swings through it for strike number 2.
I know this guy has a lot of weapons on the mound, but what makes him so successful is that he's aggressive in the zone, getting ahead, forcing action.
A runner on first with 2 away. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Step out of the box, take a deep breath. After spitting on that changeup, you might have bought yourself a fastball.
Swing and a liner. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
So now to the plate, J.D. Davis, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Guillorme over at second. McNeil on at first with 2 down. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 2 left for the Mets, but they're on top 2-0.
Yeah. Okay, you asked for it. About to go.
Seth Lugo comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Now at the plate, here is Rhys Hoskins. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Arozarena is there, and he'll bring this one in. Next to stand in is Kyle Tucker. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Now here it comes.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
3-0 pitch. Down the first baseline. On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the 9th. Next up, Javier Baez. Past matchups against Seth Lugo. He's 1 for 4. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Two out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And with about 32,000 in the building, they're on their feet now. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's a huge swing by Baez and a ball sent to deep left field. And it's gone. A solo shot here to left as they cut the lead in half. It's 2-1 now.
That, my friends, is a cardinal sin for any closer. You can't give up the long ball. Good thing for him, he still has the lead. We'll see now if he can rebound and actually keep it.
In now, JT Realmuto. Fouled off. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. All even now, 2-2. And another foul ball. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Rowdy Tellez will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line.
Number 44.
First offering on its way. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know, everybody top stepping it.
Henniger is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Well, that's not exactly how you draw it up. He gave up a long ball to make it interesting, but it was the only run he gave up, and he hangs on to collect the save.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Mets jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Jacob deGrom earns his first win of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Aaron Nola pitched well, allowing only 2